Yo, yo, yo. We are back. Thank you again for joining us at Urban Matters BMG. We got my brother Red, the HP Warrior, in the building. He said he got to have this conversation with the black man and woman of America to see if we can find out if it's going to always be controversial or is it always going to be smooth sailing. Oh, y'all. Yeah, that was back in the days, boy. Hey, Red, don't get me shadow banned today, bro.
Man.
They say they the baddest. They say they the baddest, Red.
Baddest.
I gotta put my Yankee fitted on this one today. Hold on. Oh man. Wow. Got to, man. Please don't tell me what these modern women out here doing that day now, Red. Please, Red, just don't tell me. Red. Come on, Red. Come on, man. All right, man. We gonna get. I don't want to get no strike, man. So I don't want to rock the baddest. She's bad. She's bad. Y'all want to be the baddest or y'all want to be the best, ladies? Huh? I'm trying to get all of the nastiest language, the modern language that these ladies like to let fly out their mouth. I'm trying to do some editing here, Red, so I don't get a strike. Plus, I'm trying to, be censor.
You worry about getting a strike on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm a real parent. I'm a parent and a grandparent. So hey, and that's all I got is daughters, granddaughters, and daughters.
Right.
I got like a 2 house full of daughters. So I really like to pay attention in the type of values and the type of morals that they are practicing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and don't be scared, because if you're curious, just ask me, yo. It ain't nothing because it comes quite natural, because I'm the best. Wow, she said all that come natural. So, hey, Red, let's get this thing started, man. Thank you again for joining us, man. And let me bring in our intro, too, man. Y'all know I have to keep everything Trump tight so I can pay the bills, right? Huh?
You got to pay them bills.
Let's run it. Got to pay the bills. Yes, sir. We are back. We are back, man. Thank y'all again for joining us here today, man. And bro Red, man. Listen, you said you was gonna come and visit us. You said you was coming into Urban Matters. Let's make sure we get the comment section up and everything. Let's get everything crunk up. Today we got a good one. We got Brother Red. Brother Red, go ahead and introduce yourself while I bring you in. Hold on, let me get your intro right here, and we're gonna let it rock and roll.
Man, most people that watch your content, they already know who I am, because most of them see my content and they don't like it. So,
right,
I just try to bring awareness, juice, to one of the major problems that's plaguing the black community, and it's unity. And
yes, sir.
From my standpoint, man, from what I've seen, from all the way from growing up from a toddler at 3 years old, man, we as men, little boys, we were taught to everything to do for women. Pull out the chairs, open the doors, bring them flowers. They taught us how to be husbands, while they was teaching the daughters how to be strong and independent and not need us. So what
That doesn't make sense.
in
Doesn't
essence,
make
what we
sense.
have is a chemical imbalance because we have a bunch of men, like Gen X especially, Gen X men, and
Mm-hmm.
all of our all of our offspring, and it pretty much came down the line the same way. But you know, with these Gen Zers, it's different. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
different. They see things differently, but
Mm.
they talk. You can attest to this. You were taught everything how to treat women even when you were a 3-year-old boy. They taught you to be nice to girls. You know, treat them nice. You know,
Open the doors, pull out
the
the check.
door, open their sodas, you know, open their candy wrappers for them, do everything for them. While
Yeah.
they, while our mothers and grandmothers our women as little girls, taught them to get their education, be strong and independent, and don't need a man. So this is where the divide is coming in at. You got a
So
bunch
let
of
me ask you a question. So where do you think that type of training and mindset comes from in our elder or descendants or our elders that have passed away? Like, why is that type of, because I see in a lot of other different cultures, they literally teach the woman, the young girl, when she a young girl, quinceañera and all, y'all know all this stuff they have in the Latino community. They teach them how to cater to the man.
they teach them to serve. They teach them how to be wives. But see,
Mm.
here's the issue, Juice. This is what happened. Our women, they were used as tools by the white power structure to
Mm.
tear down the black man. Because
Mm.
um, if you have you ever played billiards? It's called 8-ball. You ever play 8-ball pool?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you notice, you got a plethora of color of balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the strongest ball on the table? Do you know?
The white ball.
Why is the white ball the strongest ball?
Because it looked like mayonnaise rolling around.
No, because it has the control. It has the power.
That was a joke. You missed it.
but if you really look at it, it knocks off all the colored balls and it saves that black one for last. Why?
Mhm.
Why does this? Why do they
Wow.
save the black one for last?
That is a great breakdown, my brother.
They save the black one for last because it is the most dominant by nature.
Mm-hmm.
Hardest to control. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't control the black one, it will get out of hand and they won't be able to do anything with it. And so,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, they they really couldn't control black men back then. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, with the Jim Crow and all that, we look at all the stuff they threw at us, and yet we still here. Look at all the stuff they
Still
threw at
here.
us here. So they really couldn't get to us. So the way they got to the way to get to us was through our women. So they spoke to our women.
How did they do that? And now show me a modernized way, because our title today here at Urban Matters BMG, we're breaking down the science behind this. We're doing a little bit of case study research here, and we want to know, why is traditional masculinity and is versing against the modernized feminist or the feminine mindset? Like, how is that? Why does that clash so hard, Red?
Because it's a demonization of black masculinity. That see, Juice, notice
Mm. Now you say
in
black.
everything
Mike's another follow-up question on that. Why you use
foundational
black?
black, foundational black.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Because we honestly, man, I don't ascribe to being an African American because
Mhm.
I'm from Florida.
Correct.
I'm not from Africa. I'm from Florida.
Yes, sir. Got it.
I'm a Floridian. I'm from Florida.
Gotcha.
So so what I'm is what they did was they 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 gave black women the power to emasculate us. Like if you think about it now, look back before the civil rights movement. That's where it all started at, on the civil rights movement, because before the civil rights movement, even with Jim Crow and all of this stuff, we still were married at a 78% rate, black men and black women, and the black man was in the house raising his children.
Gotcha.
But now we are at a 26% marriage rate in the black community.
Wow.
A lot of people don't understand these things.
So the divorce rate is higher than the marriage rate.
The divorce rate in the black community is more than double the marriage rate. Wow. So the average marriage of a black couple is 4.5 years. Some black marriages, they don't even last long enough to eat the cake of the first anniversary. They don't last that long, because if you can empower the woman to feel like she's better than the man, and she's always competing with him, haven't you noticed it all the time?
Competition.
We don't need you. They don't need us for anything. But
wow, allegedly.
Well, we know better. We know better, but they don't. They listen to what the white man told them. But see, here's my thing, man. We were really stripped of everything during integration. Integration took everything from us. I'm gonna tell you why. Think about this. When we were coming up, Juice, Lincoln Avenue was flourishing, was it not? Right there in Lake Wales, Lincoln Avenue was flourishing.
Yes, sir.
We had businesses from corner to corner, from drugstore to gas station, to dry cleaners, all kind of restaurants and everything down there. We were flourishing. But after integration, bro, where are the black gas stations? Where are the black supermarkets? Where are the black where are the black financial businesses? Where are the black cleaners? You see what I'm saying? Where's all this black stuff now? We don't have it. We do not have it, because we all wanted to be lumped over with them. And when you see that picture of the black boy over there drinking out of the whites only faucet, that was the beginning of the end for us. Now I do think this can be fixed, but I really don't think it will be. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because like I said earlier, you have black men that are willing to take care of a wife and kids, but you got women that will not submit to their men. But here's another caveat I have for you. If you have to ask any woman that you're dealing with for any type of submission, that's not the woman for you. That's not the woman for you. So are all black women like this? Absolutely not. I don't deal in absolutes, because but I'm gonna tell you this, the exception never changes the rule either. You know, we hear women, well, I have a uncle, a aunt, or a cousin, or my sister, you know, yeah, but that doesn't take away from the multitude of other women that fits this narrative. You know, I sent you a meme where it says women are promoting prostitution and begging for a husband from the same account. So you can't want a husband and condone hoe stuff. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. And that's the problem we're having. We have a lot of women, a lot of our women, they stand firm with ratchet behavior. Just look at how many of our women are backing Cardi B right now, even though she went and had a whole child out of her wedlock.
Yeah, that Cardi B thing now. Kind of
Listen,
put me on some more game because you know
look,
I try to stay away from that hip hop and all that old
but
goofball stuff.
but bro, what I'm trying to tell you is the majority of women that look like us, that share some type of like our complexion, they stand 10 toes behind Cardi B because they say Offset was a cheater and all this. But when we look at the statistics, men and women cheat about at the same rate. And if we go to the National Blood Bank Academy and look up the data, 43% of men who take DNA tests are found not to be the father. So who's the bigger cheater? You see what I'm saying? So it's time for
Is
us.
that men or is that just black men or like
No,
what?
that's just women in general in this country when it goes to that. So I go back to like I told you before, I go back to our grandfathers and our great grandfathers. I don't even blame women no more for this. I really don't. Let me tell you why. Because our grandfathers and great grandfathers, they were so laid back, they let Big Ma run everything. Think about this now. You and I, we both had a Big Ma, didn't we? Didn't we? But we didn't call our granddaddy Big Daddy though, did we? No, we call him granddad or grandpa or pop or something like that. But we referred to our grandma as Big Ma. Now, didn't we?
Correct.
You know why? Because Big Ma had all the power. But see, women today will tell you that our grandmothers were under some type of oppression from our grandfathers, had 2 and 3 families up the road, but he was taking care of everything. He was still taking care of everything. But
sure was.
But here's the thing, and I'm gonna speak for my family. Yeah, I'm gonna speak for my family. I know some of my family members may be listening, and guess what? I don't care. But my grandfather, he was taking care of kids that wasn't his in his own house. See, that's what they don't want to talk about. Some of those kids was ascribed to our grandfathers. They was the milkman's kids. Because my grandfather worked 14-hour days changing tires. He wasn't home all the time. Yeah, he went home for 10 hours. But grandma was home all the time. So she, if anything, grandma had more leeway than anything. Like,
wow.
What's the only 2 entities in the black community that you cannot question? I want to know if you know this. You can't question it for nothing. No way. First is God. You can't question God for nothing, even though we got all types of questions. The second entity we can't question is the elder female in our family, our great grandma, great grandmamas. You can't. What your mama told you when you asked her some questions she didn't like? Because I said so. That's what she said, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that what she said? Even though we didn't know, even though we still was left with these questions. So I'm going to address your prompt. Traditional masculinity meets modern feminism. See, here's the main issue. Here's the main issue, bro. And I want you to bring some other people in on this. But here's the main issue. Men have been the same since the dawn of time. We have not changed. You know what has happened to men? We had to adapt to the females that changed. We had to adapt. We adapted. We didn't change. We adapted. Because let me ask you a question. When's the last time you went to dinner with your wife? When was the last time?
Been a little minute, but I say we'll say about a month.
About a month ago?
Month or 2, yeah.
What okay, do you remember what you had?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
what they call it, the Japanese, what they call that,
Hibachi.
hibachi. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
went to
that's it.
you went to Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So y'all had hibachi.
Yeah,
So you had the little mushroom, the soup with the mushroom in it and the salad, and then
correct,
the dude came out there and stir fried
correct,
everything up, right? Right.
correct, correct.
So after all the flames and everything and everything y'all ate. Who paid that bill?
Yeah, I paid it most likely.
What'd you say?
Most likely, I paid it. Yeah,
Who
pretty much.
paid the bill? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
So traditionally, we haven't changed,
All right.
right?
Correct.
We
Correct.
haven't changed,
Haven't changed.
bro. Our women have changed. That's who changed.
Wow. Wow.
Let that wash over your spirit there. Let that wash
How
over your
have they
spirit.
changed though? Like, I mean, kind of give me some more analysis on that. Because remember, I said we're gonna do a case study on this thing. We're gonna put
Because
some charts up, some data. I got my research guy just popped in on us. Bruh D, what it is?
okay. Hey, what's up, D? Here's what I want you to do, Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up that that Aisha Curry thing. Pull that up, and I'm gonna explain it to you. This will explain it.
You
Pull
sent it
that
to
up.
me?
Yeah, I sent it to you. The
Okay.
Aisha Curry, Steph Curry thing.
Okay.
Pull that up, and I'm gonna
All right.
explain it to you. I'm gonna
All
explain it
right.
to you in full, in
All right.
depth. I'm
All
gonna explain
right.
it
We're
to you.
gonna run it. You're gonna hear it here first at Urban Matters BMG. We got the red. He said that he gonna be reincarnated with American men gurus, and he's gonna break this thing down for y'all. And
Put it up
remember
there.
now, you heard it here first at Urban Matters BMG. Brother D in the house. What's good, Brother D? We got you coming in, bro. We're gonna bring you in right after this. Okay.
Okay. It's, get the music.
Can you hear it? Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, kill the music. I'm going to
Oh,
explain this. This is
okay.
how I'm going to explain this. This man is here doing everything he can to provide for his woman. He's 6'3". He makes over $100,000, and this woman is still not happy. She's not happy. What else does he have to do? She don't want to be a traditional housewife. She don't want to take care of it. She want to do what she want to do instead of being his wife.
She want to be on the TV screen.
Oh, hold on, bro.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boy. They coming to get you, boy.
Bro, give me maybe a few minutes. I got something I got to take care of.
All right. Put yourself on mute.
But run it.
Okay. Pro Red say you finna break it all the way down, yeah.
Yeah! What? Check this out, right? Yeah! These boys. What? The king's a crunk. What? I got you with some news. Yeah! Now get something we don't win platinum. What? I mean, we don't change. What? Okay. Yeah! And we gonna always get this. Okay. What? Now let's talk about some what? Let's go up in the club and the mud one more. When you step up to their face, what they gon' do? If you fall up in the club and the club start acting up. When you step up to the mud, what they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they Yeah! What? What? Check this out, right?
Okay.
These side boys.
Yes.
What? The king's the crunk. What? I got you with some news.
Brother D, you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Oh, Red had the stoners, boy. He had an emergency right there. Well, see, that's how this energy going right now. You see that?
Right.
We gonna have to have a part 2 on this, y'all. But D, you want to add anything to the conversation? Since we got you on the line, my good brother. So, hey, because this is a conversation that need to be had, man, you know. And who better yet, who brave enough, who has enough courage, more so than Dr. Juice. And we got my brother D Park in the building. We got my good brother in the building, man. And the brother say he gonna kind of give his perspective, just a little perspective. Now we trying to put positive energy on this thing. You feel what I'm saying, D? Because we trying to put positive energy on it because we want to see better. Because we have daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if they being taught to be the baddest bitch, then where do we go? Like, where's the Prince Charming? I remember when we came up, like the brother was just explaining, D, we had to be Prince Charming, right?
Well, right. But see, now the city changed, especially in Atlanta. You know, I'm more like old school Atlanta. All that gone now. So the new school Atlanta, they different.
Is that for the good or is that for the bad? You know?
Well, you know, it's like you had your time period, and you know, time we was in our 20s, 30s, 40s. You know, we had our time period, so it was their time period. And if you look at your parents, what they used to say about our generation coming up, you know,
That's what we saying about this generation, huh?
right. And so what we learned from our parents, but the 80s parents, you got to understand, they was crack babies.
Mm.
You know, 90s, 90s, you know, 80s crack, 70s, cocaine, 80s came out to be the cracks. When you start looking at substance that's in your neighborhood and you are impregnated, you got a chemical change. And even now is in the 2000s, it was more what is that opioid, that
opioids, yes.
Yeah. So you know, you had a lot of people on that, and they gave a lot of people those type of pain. So now they mind, man. So you know, we've been drugged out. So our women, they drugged out the men. The men. Oh, let's see. Sorry about that.
Oh, y'all got the hotline. Hey, once you go ahead and answer that, if you got to, we're gonna play another clip on here real quick and see what we got here going. Let's see. Cause I may have a little emergency coming up too, boy. See, the energy in the atmosphere is just on some goofball stuff. And let's see what old Red got here. Red sent us some stuff, man. He got some good stuff on here, man. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna run this with D. Why D take care of that call.
The world, gotta have my cup of coffee. Because you know my attitude is bad before I had my cup of coffee. And you ain't did nothing, but I'm being rude to you without my coffee. Girl, you know I need my caffeine so that I won't be mean. Coffee. Make it for me, girl.
Okay, Juice. Yeah, man. So that's one thing we haven't looked at. The chemicals have changed from the brain, and the school system has changed too.
Mm-hmm.
So how we was raised in the school by the school system, because all of us had to go through the same school system, but the school system have changed. So they started teaching different. They took prayer. They took prayer out,
Mm-hmm.
and the money. You know, we was in school. We had money. Now they have money, but they don't have enough money.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you start
So you saying
taking
poverty is an issue too that contributes to this whole femininity mindset over being controversial with it, like trying to point out that a man is toxic if he's not doing what the culture says he should be doing.
right, and
Mm-hmm.
and you know, we got I'm not blaming any group, but you
Mm-hmm.
know, but we have LBT, whatever, with LBQ, all that.
I can't keep up with it either. Boy, they change that shit every year. So
Right. So um, then you got the Democrats, what they did too, trying to get votes and have a society of people,
mm-hmm.
you know, to and
Mm-hmm.
you know, so your kids get caught up in a warfare, and
Mm-hmm.
so this warfare that all of us got get caught up with it also. So
Mm-hmm.
now we have to thinking about the change, because what my parents, you know, they didn't have no AI.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't, you know, these kids got AI,
Mm-hmm.
and now the one who's 21, they getting AI. They just before they didn't have AI like this, but
Mm-hmm.
now AI more
Mm-hmm.
popular. So now it's going to be a different change for the one that the kids are, or the children that is born, you know, into you know, 2025, 20 I what 20 2015, 2016, you know, so they, you know, they are developing, and you see what's going on with the
Mm-hmm.
society right now. So um you know, you have to protect your children, and and once they get in the 10th grade or ninth grade, you know, they start hanging out with each other. In other words, they'll stay over or a friend house, and then
Mm-hmm.
I have a you know, some have older parents, some have younger parents, and it depends how strict the parents are.
Mm-hmm.
If they're in the household with a younger parent,
Mm-hmm.
it's not parenting, because they still act like a child. And the older parent, they don't want to be around them because they don't want nobody to tell them what to do.
Correct.
And see now these children, they smart. They smart.
Mm-hmm.
Half of them bored in class. Yeah, if you go look at some of the classwork, it's if they are not in a STEM program, and they just just what's that nobody flunk that program, you
Mm-hmm.
know, they stick you in a basic program, but really she or he is don't supposed to be in that program, but they don't have
Mm-hmm.
anybody to support them to get them out that program.
Mm.
So that's another figure. So when they grow up, even though they are not in the project, but the mindset still project mindset, because you know the
Mm-hmm.
project's been destroyed. So why are we still in a situation that we are in?
Mm-hmm.
You know the project's gone. So what's your excuse now? Who's coming up?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you got the we have
Great,
to
great points. Great point. And see, what Brother D is saying right now is what it's going to take for us to get back united as far as the Black structural family operating with a great structure. And it's going to take platforms like Urban Matters to have this conversation, to have this discussion, so that we can, on a neutral playing field, stop competing with one another and say, hey, it's at the end of the day, it's not about us competing against each other, Brother D. It's about us building strong generations. Everybody want to be y'all right now, family. My indigenous family of America. Everybody want to be super Black American. And they won't, if we can't be a part of their movement, a lot of times, it don't even get off the ground, D.
Yeah,
Unless we co-sign it.
the biggest thing I hate is being number one. And you got to think about it. What's number one? You want to be number one. And so what's number one? One sit by itself.
Yep.
I mean, where can you go after you being number one? So what's come up, what's come down? And so you've been taught to be number one all your life. You got to fight and struggle to be number one. And then when you become number one, then what? I make the top dollar. I'm a top nurse.
Yep.
I'm a doctor, top doctor.
Yep.
Then what?
Yep. I'm the leader of this. I'm the pastor of this. I'm the.
Yep.
Everybody got to be on top.
We got the number one school, but out of the number one school, well, 500 students, or say 5,000 students, or depending the whole year, make it out of number one school, or sometimes number one school to be 5 people make it out of number one school.
Correct.
And then you talking about a school that at the bottom, they come out and do more work than all the top schools.
Sure enough.
So that number one is illusion.
Yep.
So even that's what we've been taught. So we try to come in first, and in that mindset, we still got that same mindset. Right. Even with your family, or you got to be number one in your family. You got to be number one in this, and so you can't be a family if everybody think they're number one, because they're going to separate. That's one thing I hate about being number one. That's that, because you number one, people gonna come try you.
That's right. They're gonna test you.
Right.
That's for sure.
Instead of, hey, we're gonna work together. But correct. Number one, I'm coming after you because I want to be number one.
Correct.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, D, we appreciate that commentation. Boy, that was, bro. And see, I love the peace and the calmness in your voice while you saying it. It's like you really are prophesied the truth. What people need to hear is harsh. What you're saying is drastic, but hey, it still got peace in it, because you can tell that you're a peaceful person and you're speaking from genuosity. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because when you start adding love to conversation, and you've been taught not to love, but you love, and so that's another confusion in your brain. And so half our brains, man, we have to be deprogrammed and then reprogrammed for the right stuff. It's because our school system, we've been programmed through our schooling. And then when you come out of school, then you have to deprogram yourself, because what you have learned, we just had Christopher Columbus Day, so it's 2 sets of people. You got your people who's doing the Christopher Columbus, and then you got your native. But they don't worship Christopher Columbus. None of that. So you got piracy going on, and then and once you started getting into this type of field with this, you back because you're looking at Christopher Columbus, what he did. He's supposed to, came to the United States era. And then when you start reading it for yourself and start studying, you find out it's a whole different thing. He got lost. He's supposed to be India. He thought he was in India. So, but they'll use anything to make themselves to be number one. So now when we start to get into our females, when they start dealing with their friends, oh, you still on, Juice? What hello, Juice? Let me see what happened.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Damn, internet getting weak. Make sure I got it on. I may have to start this one over, Red. My signal keep going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. If it go out again, we'll just start.